Hello guys, this is going to be a really cool series because this is actually part of the WCG qualifiers that are happening right now for the United States, because we're going to watch tQKyo in the top left going up against FXOqxc. Change those hotkeys to control shift. So I don't know what they were talking about beforehand, but apparently we're going to go ahead and watch these guys go ahead and be friendly with each other. I do want to say that QXC right now is actually living in Korea, I believe, with FXO's new house that they have. They do stream. I think it's like FX Open Esports or something. But you can go ahead and watch them be just insane. QXC, like I watched them the first day they were streaming. QXC was being hilarious with his fist pumping. It was like fist circling. Don't know, but it was definitely amusing. But right now in this WCG qualifier, this is the round of 32 for all of the US, I do believe. So we can go ahead and watch this PVT take place on Tal'Darim Altar LE. You can see it is LE because of the fact that there are these structural rocks and the full amount of resources that are over here. So just 2 geysers and 8 patches as opposed to the 5 node patches and 1 geyser that is on the normal GSL map that is there. But just so you know, guys, this is going to be awesome. PVT, Tal'Darim Altar, TQ versus FXO. This is definitely going to be a test for ThinkQuick. ThinkQuick is not really... I don't think the ThinkQuick is that much really actual adversaries, not that many games against FXO, but it's going to be quite awesome in a best of 3. I'm kind of stumbling over my words because I'm just going to be so looking forward to seeing how these games go because of the fact that I haven't seen them, and I am so curious to see how Kyo's going to be playing against QXC because I've definitely been watching QXC for a long time. He's been up there in StarCraft 2 for a while, and to be able to commentate him as a teammate of mine is just fun. It's something that I have not been able to do before, and I'm really looking forward to seeing this. Like, I've seen a lot of cool games with you guys against pros. Like EGLZ Gamer is getting hit by Get Slammed in a really cool TVT. Get Slammed basically went 4-port battlecruiser after getting a really large map control, after getting tanks and all that, and a really long epic TVT, which of course plateaued. That I don't think I ever. I think I commented. I don't know if I uploaded to YouTube or not, but it was an awesome game. I've seen Get Slammed take on Liquid Pro and in a really cool ZVZ, because Slamp's a random player, so he has to go ahead and do crazy things. He's one of the only random Grandmasters that are out there. Looks like QXC is going for a very fast expansion. Looks like it was actually off of no gas, so QXC doing one of the most common builds ever, the no gas fast expand from a Terran, and now I'm curious to see what his economy is going to look like after this, because right now, Kyo is still not expanding. He just finished his 7S core, so he's going to, at the very earliest, be able to go for a 1-gate expand. Don't know whether or not he's going to be able to kill off this SCV before he gets to Stalker. Probably not. QXC's got some of the best multitasking ever with a harassment-based style, so active that I really am curious to see how long he's going to be able to go ahead and keep this alive. See, right now, it's actually going to go straight for the expansion. Try and scout for that. Looks like Kyo wants to get a really good, solid scout by running this guy around the 3rd base and hopefully get in, but he's going to get hit. But actually, he's going to be able to get in. You can see that he's going there. He's not going to see anything, but he's going to see that bunker, realize that odds are the expansion is up, and yeah, he's seeing the lack of real tech, he's seeing the lack of gas. He knows that it's going to be an expand coming from QXC, so he's got to be feeling good. He knows exactly what he needs to do. I'm waiting for the Nexus, and actually there's the Nexus, so Kyo is now got his Nexus up. He'll be able to really get up his economy in response to what QXC is doing. He knows that he doesn't have to do anything along the lines of, oh, just immediately go for a 4-gate because it's going to be crazy all in. Although it doesn't generally happen, but no robo play is going to be happening instantaneously because of QXC's play. And QXC is going for just a lot of barracks. 4 naked barracks, no add-ons or anything. I'm kind of surprised at that, but he needs gas first. His timing on his gases means they just go for pure Marine to defend early on. He's got 2 orbital commands going mules and SCVs, but there's no gas, and it's 6 minutes in the game now without a single geyser on the field. 1 is out for Kyo, but that's basically been it. Kyo now has got 3 gateways. He's going to need a lot. There might be a ton of early Marine aggression coming out of QXC because of the fact that he's going for this really strong no-gas style earlier on, but looks like Kyo's going to try. Oh, he's going to get hit by those Marines, but this Stalker was controlled correctly should mean that QXC can't really move out unless he's going to get a lot of damage eaten up by that Stalker. So he's definitely looking solid right now, very safe. See how far ahead the food count right now QXC is, 46 to 39. But his supply box, that's still hurting him, not able to get out what he needs to, despite he was going to finish fairly soon. But there we go, finally getting his first add-on, a single tech lab. So this refinery literally just went up. He hasn't even finished that first tech lab. No reactors or anything on there quite yet. Waiting to see what tech is going to be going for. Just put 2 bunkers to defend. Looking around at what Kyo's got. Excuse me, what Kyo's got. There's no gas geysers at his 3rd and 4th. He does have his 2nd, and he actually just threw down a forge. So we're about to see some very, very fast armor upgrades, most likely from Kyo, as that is generally what Protoss does, and we have seen Kyo do in the past. He's also got a really strong affinity for this map. He practiced a little bit with tQKyo in the game that we saw in the last game that I just commentated. So if you want to go check that out, it's going to be on the VODs. It's a really cool game. Long macro game. Is a lot of fun to watch. Where Kyo did some great force fields. Just a little bit of spoilers. Early defense, Kyo's force fields were impeccable on this map, with just 3 force fields to block off, and then just 3 force fields to keep in. So definitely impressive play. We're going to see if QXC is going to go ahead and do the same folly of that early attack and get caught up by that. But right now, there's a lot of Marines and Marauders now beginning to really come out as QXC's gone on and added tech level to every single one of these barracks. He's going to get a very large Marauder count in addition to this healthy early game Marine count. So we're going to see how he's going to use this. You can see he's still got all these bunkers filled with Marines for a very strong grand total of 20 Marines. 6 Marauders are now out, but looking at the economy of Kyo, it's going to start getting up there. He's really working on getting out his 3rd base much faster than QXC, it seems, as QXC is basically preparing for a strong bio attack, and it looks like he's going to go ahead and start working on that now. Kyo does have control of his watchtower with a stalker here as well, interestingly enough. Do his Marauders some concussive shells? They do. So it looks like QXC did spend the time to get the concussive shells before getting out the stims, unless it was all at the exact same time. But once stim finishes, QXC should be hitting. Waiting on this. You can see the armor upgrades not quite done from Kyo. He's probably chrono boosting that out. He's actually not. Doesn't really have the energy to do that. His next diagram completely empty on the chrono boost. And the Marines gonna go ahead and the Marines gonna screw up the concave? No. Where are the forces? Yes, there are the forces. Good forces. Everything's now trapped, but no guardian shields are down. All these zealots are still there though, so you're gonna be able to rip this army to pieces. QXC luckily get out a few units alive, but Kyo just dominated that attack. And we can see him go ahead and start sniping off. He's not going to target down the Marauder. Tries to get the kills on the Marines as opposed to the kill on the Marauders. It's definitely a lot easier to get the kills on the Marines. And Kyo might actually go ahead and do a counterattack. Will he, or will he just pull back? Because right now, QXC does have a fair bit of good unit strength back here as he is continuing to reinforce. Alright, so now you can see we got a command center now. So it actually looks like going to go ahead and expand down here as opposed to the normal 3rd. Alright, so now you're seeing there's a small group of Marauders just coming down here, seeing if there's an army present out the front, but there is not. But Kyo is going to go ahead and once again with the Immortal instead of Colossi. Interesting choice once again. He did do this against Sungpas. We're going to see exactly how some. Oh, by Sungpas, actually the same person. And this very, very injured Marine goes down, but QXC is now aware exactly where the army is. He got a ton of Marauders. He's pure Marauder right now. Good Zealot Sentry could really do damage to this, but now he's got units inside there. And this is going to be actually a huge amount of units repairing on the bunker. Oh my god, so many SCVs are there. And QXC is going to get some free Zealots with their bad army pathing. They try and run around, but these Zealots have that armor upgrade, and this guy actually emerges alive. Oh, QXC. Oh, QXC. However, I really do like that QXC did go ahead and get the sensor tower down. Definitely a solid move to defend. Make sure you know exactly where the army is coming from and never be surprised. Surprised more Terrans actually don't do that. Spread out sensor towers to know exactly what angle attack and position your opponent is going for. So Blink is almost done. Kyo is doing a very gateway-centric force. He's continuing to get out Immortals. I'm waiting to get there as a robotics fight. So it looks like Kyo is going to go ahead and go for Colossi this game. Definitely going to help him out a ton. Blink is now done. No charge yet. Once it gets the charge and Blink out, it's really going to help the strength of these gateway units from Kyo. His 3rd base is now completely up and running. He doesn't have the gas geysers up, but the income is showing a favor for Kyo. though QXC has this third base now up and running, or will in a second, but there's an unlucky / lucky probe, lucky in the fact that now Kyo knows his army is moving out, unlucky in the fact that it did perish. That's unfortunate, but look at the natural expansion of Kyo. He's got a lot of units out here, fair amount of sentries, 6 sentries, all with close to max energy. You can see that there's charge getting chrono boosted out, won't be done in time for his attack, no way, but ooh, QXC is going for a drop aggression as well as moving around with some marauders to the left. This is going to be really hard to deal with. Kyo is hopefully going to be aware of this. Looks like this server might see it after seeing QXC preparing to attack in the front. But there it is. Oh no, the Zealots are down there, not ready. But there are all these Zealots. There are no force fields though. QXC is now dropping in the back here. Pure Marauder, though, is going to be wrecking this mineral line. Because of shells, stimming's happening. Those stalkers are going down. So QXC is doing a fair bit of damage down here as he's retreating with his main army. Continuing to attack though. He's now decimated his probe line. A huge amount of probes have been lost by Kyo in this place. He's going to have to blink up. It looks like he's going to be able to take down all this. Yeah, QXC cannot retreat with the medevac. It's just too risky. But oh, the Marauders are just decimating the stalkers. Happens, and Kyo's got to get over there. And he's not. Oh, there's no stalkers left. So QXC is going to escape with 4 Marauders alive, and Kyo took a beating in that attack. You can see that his work count's now down from, oh my god, that's 70. That's so many. He lost 16 down from 86 to 78. 86 to 71 now. So Kyo really still has a huge economy. His income's not that far behind. Don't see any more command centers going down from these guys, and QXC's repairing his medevacs. Smart move. Don't see any more bases coming out from either player. Though as observer, I'm noticing it's not an extra base. It's running around with a perfect vision and seeing that QXC's army is over here. And this Marauder, where are you going? You're going all the way up over there. So you're going to scout, see where the army is. So you're going to die an unfortunate death, unless he's actually not going to. Kyo should be able to see that. Yep, there it is. Gonna get one shot off and then kill it off with charge lots. Okay, so now QXC is still pure Marauder, completely pure Marauder. So we can go ahead and move around with these guys to the left side, but it's still got a lot of units down here. It was going for a huge drop on the right. Kyo should be attacking. Oh, he's got to see this. If he gets some good forces down, this will mean death to all those guys. No, Kyo missed the force fields. Kyo to get the force fields off. So now QXC should be able to retreat. But this is gonna be bad. There are 3 almost fully loaded medevacs here, just missing 2 Marauders, and once again hitting his base. And we're gonna see some charge lots are here, ready to attack as these guys fall. This is gonna be a really great help. They're gonna do a great job of delaying, tanking hits, but getting caught up on the mineral line. There's a charge lot, but there's a Colossus in the mix. But there's no stalkers. No stalkers, so that still is alive, and now we're seeing QC's going to go ahead and start trying to attack the third base while this is happening. Kyo might be ready to get some guys in there, but it's a lot of Mars. Could go ahead and try to stop the Nexus, or just go ahead and wreck the probe line. Let's go for the probe line. Kyo looks like now's going to be ready, going to need to go in guard and shield. New guard and shield. Charge lots are there. DT Shrine is there. I don't know if QXC is actually seeing that or not. QXC is not seeing the Dark Shrine. That's going to be huge. He hasn't seen the Dark Shrine. We're seeing these medevacs, so I could go ahead and drop at the same time down. It looks like they're not going to go ahead and do that. Waiting to see where those guys are going to go. QC's now on 4 bases, but he's going to get his 5th one up as well, while unfortunately for Kyo, he's still just on 3, so he hasn't been able to get a probe. He wants to get this base down here, but this Marauder is going to go ahead and do a fair job of delaying that, and there's Kyo getting his 4th base up. QC, though, is looking strong with his economy. He's got to be, looks like he's wary of DTs. He's getting a missile turret out in the front. At both bases. You can see down here, though, he's got nothing. The DTs can be seen by the DTs can be seen by the sensor tower, though. So Kyo's have to be careful with him trying to attack. You can see the sensor tower is doing so much just to deter Kyo from entering in. There's also this drop that's doing even more to go ahead and deter Kyo from moving in. But there are some EMPs going on there. There's a ghost in that drop. That is gotten saved, though. Okay, I almost thought that they just used that there, but. So the medevac has now saved the ghost. That's definitely the unit that QXC wants to save. What are QXC's upgrades looking like right now? Looks like he's at 2-1, so strong 2 attack, 1 armor. But looking at this, Kyo has got his 2-2, so he's got 1 lead in the armor, in the upgrades. War. He's also working game +3/+3, while there's no +3/+3 happening from QXC, which means there's going to be an upgrade advantage for Kyo as he moves in. He's going to go ahead and start hitting a lot of charge lots. Going to start attacking this Colossi are playing. They don't have extended thermal lance. There's no lance in these guys. There's still 6 range. Maybe these Marauders will just decimate those Colossi. Looks like QXC is going to go ahead and still take some losses, though. There are a ton of charge lots still alive, just wrecking this army. You can see the Viking force and land. Immortal is still there. Immortal is doing a ton of damage. And, oh, there's still forces alive, everything more 11 kills. All those sentries are doing a lot of damage themselves. But you can see there's so many losses taken from the SCVs as well. And QXC is still continuing to take losses. The Charge Lots are doing so much to move in. They're actually taking out reinforcements with the Blink Stalkers. I don't know if Kyo can actually attack into this bunkers. QXC is there running in. He's stimmed a few of the Marauders, but there's no one in that left bunker. Kyo is really pushing the front with this. This Immortal is still alive, doing a ton of damage as much as he can. QXC is now lifted off a few units, put them back in the other bunker, and so Immortal is continuing to destroy. It looks like it's going to go ahead and start getting targeted down. Oh, I want to get it back so we can see the kill count on it. But it's looking like QXC is now successfully just defend its attack, but took a lot of losses. You see the units kill count, there is a huge amount of it, 25 workers killed for both players. That is pretty big. It looks like Kyo still has a lead in the work count, but not by much. But down here in the bottom right, FXOqxc does have this command center morphed into a planetary fortress in the bottom right, looking to be so strong. Kyo's got all of his units down here. They do have the 3-2 upgrades with a 3-3 armor all about to be completed. That's going to be big once that can actually happen. Colossi, do they actually have the extended thermal lance yet? They still don't. Oh god, Kyo, you need the extended thermal lance. Look at that, it's still there waiting to be researched. Kyo doesn't realize that. That's going to be huge. That upgrade is so necessary, but right now he's working on getting up what looks to be his 5th base, which will actually equal the bases of QXC. The problem is QXC has his already up and running. See, the income's going to go ahead and go away from being in Kyo's favor to going ahead and being in QXC's favor the second those guys do start to mine. As it looks like QXC's got a fair bit of actually injured Marauders. As we're seeing some charge lots moving in, do some harassment. I'm wondering if Kyo's going to go ahead and start target firing them or just trying to retreat. It looks like he's going to go ahead and try and just escape with them. But that's not going to be very smart, as really this army, there it is, 3 Marauders. Those charges, let's go ahead and get a few attacks down, but they're basically just going to serve to delay the full capacity of getting these medevacs to have their energy. So QXC's doing a very good job. These guys are, QXC's doing a really good job as he's going to go ahead and lose his entire 3rd base. But he's still got to lead the food count. He's now maxed. Kyo is not. Kyo is by no means maxed at the moment, but he is working getting up to this base down here. But there are bunkers here pressing the attack. Huge amount of charge loss. EMPs going down on a lot of that army. So QXC should be able to do a ton of damage very quickly. Everything against the hull damage to these guys. And oh no, goodbye to the Colossus. This is not what Kyo needs. Kyo right now is really in a bad position right now. 130 to max food. QXC's in a much better spot as Kyo's running around trying to do as much as he can. But he's actually got 3 robos out, and he's producing a Colossi out of all of them. See, there they are. But still no extended thermal lance. This is so huge. No extended thermal lance. It hasn't even started researching. I wonder if he's realized that already. I think he has, but he just lost an observer. Scouting this army, he can't lose anything. Alright, so now here is this Nexus down there. QXC, you can see that his units have the 3-3 upgrade, so there's no more upgrade advantage for Kyo. It means that the splash damage required to do really anything is going to be paramount to him able to accomplish a victory. But all these workers are going to hit too. But there are lots getting taken out as they try and be aggressive. But QXC is in a beautiful spot. We're going to see a huge engagement down here. All these charge lot stalkers and a single Colossus is going to go ahead and get one-shotted. There it is. But there's EMPs on all those L's in the front. It's going to be huge. You can see more Colossi coming in. Pure stalkers right now. The Vikings land. That's actually really good. There we go. QXC pulling them back up. But looking like this concave is way too strong for QXC. There's no way Kyo's going to be able to really be able to pull this off. He is taking losses after loss after loss. Not from the production tab. It is strictly QXC making things, as QXC is looking to be very strong. DTs are being morphed in right now to try and help with the defense, but they will get taken out. This is not looking good. QXC should be able to move Vente out of space, but there is a lot of DTs in there. Well, never mind, one DT and a bunch of charge lots being morphed in. For some reason I thought they were all going to be DTs, so that'd be definitely a strong way to defend. Even if you can see the DTs, when they get to a very large number, they do so much damage. And oh god, look at that army just streaming in. You see all these Vikings out too. How many starports does QXC have? 2 reactors, 3 starports, 2 of them with reactors. That's a lot of Viking production. Excuse me. So QXC is also working on trying to heal all his Marauders. He's got so many. Pure Marauder right now, 35 Marauder, 4 Ghosts. This base is going to go down, and the gas was just finished too. So Kyo's about to lose a very, very necessary base. And you can see him just run away his probes, trying to make sure that he doesn't lose too much in this battle, because he just cannot afford to. QXC's not even expanding anymore. He's just keeping what he has, denying expansions, and just producing. He's looking really, really solid right now. 196 food to 144 food. And there's going to be me screwing up my camera because I only have one hand to do this stuff with. But Kyo is running away. There is this Marauder here. Should be able to, I was going to see, yeah, there it is, all those probes. QXC might just use this one Marauder to try and kill him off or what, but yeah, there it is. Taking shots. But full surround by the probes. Oh, it's going to be bad for the Marauder. It's getting kills. He should be on his 4th kill in a moment, but this is it's taking 1 damage. It's literally taking 1 damage from these probes. The probes are not benefiting from the attack upgrades. That's so unfortunate. So this Marauder has gotten so many working kills, but look, there's another one. Go ahead, working on taking these guys out. Oh my god. Wow. So, taking damage, but not a huge deal at all, as it looks like QXC still has a huge fleet of air units that are just flying around, trying to be aggressive. Looking around over here, Kyo does not have much left. No mining at these anniversary bases. Rather see a huge mass of Reapers. Oh, this is deadly and so smart. They're going to be able to decimate the base here. See the fast. They're just basically one-shotting pylons. They got the +3 attack against buildings. They're doing 39 damage per shot against buildings, and they attack quickly. They're mobile. They're just wrecking everything. This is really going to be bad for QXC. They're this entire time being forced to do a counterattack down here with DTs and everything. I do not even think that there's oh god, this is not going to be good. Kyo is continuing to press the attack, doing as much as he possibly can to take these guys out, but this army is going to fall in a moment. It will be gone. And let's look at this. See, there's still no extended from the lance. Oh god, that is going to be so bad. More are popping in. Looks like Kyo's doing a fair bit of damage. The problem is there are always Marauders still alive, getting healed, and only Stalkers left against Marauders. That is not really going to go well with the Stalkers. They do have Blink, but QXC has 3/3 upgrades, and that is going to be a hard battle to win for those Stalkers. You do see that they do 17 damage against armored units when they have the +3 upgrade, but that's just not a lot. QXC's Reapers, this late game Reaper harassment is insanely good. The damage they would do, this wrecked the entire right part of his main base. Just look at the main area to see what happened to all of that pink. It is just gone. This is also the last mining base of Kyo. If those Reapers got into this mineral line, there'd be nothing left. So it looks like QXC is going to go ahead and continue running around. It looks like got an issue. It's actually the orbital command from this expansion. Just going to go ahead and replace this natural from this other main and get out that command center over there. While he's also got another command center to expand right down to here. Probably got a planetary fortress down there. But there are all these blink stalkers. And oh no, the sentry should get targeted down. Yeah, there it is. So those Reapers will die, but they will manage to take out a couple key units. Any unit lost from Kyo right now is huge. He's hanging in there, but not by much. We can see this command center is even working to get this base down here, basically trying to starve him out, get planetary fortress to prevent Kyo from being able to do much. But really, Kyo, he's got no production right now. There's literally 0 in his production facility, and right now we're seeing planetary fortress being morphed by QXC down here. As you go ahead and turn around and get a perfect scan, see exactly the army composition and the units that Kyo has. QXC's still managed to keep his might low, even though he's almost at maximum count. But there's going to be some losses taken down here. This orbital command might actually fall to these. Ooh, right now, looks like the armies can come in fast enough for QXC, but the ramp is going to be able to be controlled by Kyo. Is going to move in, but there's going to be some EMPs, and he's doing a lot of damage. Just damage, taking away all the shields, and there is Kyo going, GG. That was very well played by Kyo. I wonder if the because he realized that he doesn't have extended thermal lance. Oh my god. He doesn't have Xanthermal Lance, and that just hurt him so badly. 3 Robo-Roosters and Colossi without Xanthermal Lance, without against a pure Marauder composition. QXC just attack move, and his Marauders just automatically attack the Colossi. That's really, really, really unfortunate that he just didn't get the Xanthermal Lance. Otherwise, this could have been a game that he might have won. That's definitely a mistake that could be game-changing, but he still played so well. QXC played really well, double prong attacks, a lot of drops, harassment, using a pure Marauder composition to a very, very, very high level of effectiveness. Impressive play, a lot of Vikings. Curious if he actually had any Viking upgrades. He actually did at +3, so impressive DPS coming from QXC. Let's move on to game number 2, because that first game was awesome.